Okay guys, this is a video for resellers out there. A couple of resellers have contacted us to say that they're not used to the panel, or kind of a new resellers come along and they want to know how to use the panel. Basically what happens is you will be sent your address, okay, and you'll be sent a username and password. So for argument's sake, say you have sent that, I'm just going to log in. So you log into the panel. So a user that requires an M3U to use it maybe in VLC, to use it in Perpendicular, things like that, this is how you go about doing that. On the left hand side, under streaming lines, you click create new line, username, you can leave it blank, but just for argument's sake we'll go with the guy John. Okay, username John, password maybe John123456, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to choose maybe say 1 week no adult. I want to go there and I want to just say, for argument's sake, give them a trial for 24 hours. So just click that. Now it obviously costs you 5 for the 7 days, so we'll just go 24 hours. It's always a good idea, guys, to in the notes obviously to put the user's name. It's just for your own reference, and you know, it's sort of, you know, they can tell who the user is and where it is. So for argument's sake, I'm just going to say John, and he contacted me via Facebook. Just for your own records, whatever it is, guys, you can put in via email or via whatever it was, or via recommendation, whatever it was. So for argument's sake, I'm just going to use John Facebook. I'm going to go create new line. On the left hand side, I'm going to see manage lines. You click that, and as you can see, there's the John I just created there. You click on the download button, download scripts options open up. You click this and you would click MPEG TS default. This is what you send the user. You right click and copy that and send it to them via messenger, via email, whatever it is, and the user will come along here to the web, in the address bar, paste and go, and it downloads the M3U, as you can see. The M3U is down. I'll just open up VLC. As you can see, we have all the channels there. BBC, BBC2,
boosted by the exporting gold from the interior, Rio grew to become for 120.
Things like that, you know. Okay. Now, just going to delete this now. Don't need it anymore. A user, I'll go back to the main page. A user that is using the STB emulator app via the Fire Stick or Android TV, it's a different process. So what happens is you come along and you would go add new mag device. When a user is configuring the STB emulator, under the I think it's the third option down, it'll show the device MAC address. This is what the user needs to send you. What you do is you come along, put the MAC address in. Usually it starts off at 001A79 and then whatever it is. Okay, so usually it's 001A79 and then the rest of it, obviously they give the rest of the numbers. You add it in there. Same process as creating a line. You want to sort of choose whatever you want to do, say 1 week no adult, choose trial, and obviously, like I said, put in maybe John, email, whoever it is, it doesn't really matter, okay? As long as they send you the MAC address from the STB emulator app, this is where you go, just right here, and add in the MAC address, okay? So I'm not going to create that line for now. A user that, going to go back to the main page, that's for the STB emulator. A user that would be using the ZGemma box, currently we don't have the script right now to load, and we're working on that at the moment, but for now we can use Extreme TV. Scroll down here, this is what you use. What I use normally is PuTTY, okay? There's a big difference in the ZGemma boxes, things like that. So basically I use PuTTY. And in PuTTY, what I do is I would actually go to the menu option, I go to information, network, and in there it will give you the IP address of the ZGemma box. Usually you would have to remote into a user, or basically if you're there, if you have to remote in, we use TeamViewer to remote in and obviously download PuTTY. So once you find the IP address of the ZGemma box, you come along, open up PuTTY, type in the IP address. Mine is just 6. You do is then you click Telnet, click open, and as you can see, there I am in the ZGemma. The standard login for all ZGemma boxes, if you haven't changed it, is root. Just enter, and there you go. You're into the ZGemma box now. To install the Extreme app, this is it here. You would copy this, right click, copy. You'd open PuTTY and paste that in there and press enter. I'm not going to do it now because I've already got it installed. This is to install the Extreme TV app within the ZGemma. Okay. Once you get that far and it reboots the box, the customer will go in then to the menu, and then he or she should see the Extreme TV app. Now, what you need to do is, over on the left hand side, you would go add new E2 box. Same as before with the STB emulator, it would have a MAC address in the top right hand corner of Extreme TV. This is what the user will supply to you. You put in the MAC address. It's not going to be the 001A79. It's going to be completely different. So whatever the MAC address is, you put it in there. Put in basically what it is. 1 week again, no adults. Select the type, it's 24 hours, 7 days, whatever it is. Like I said, put in a note. John Messenger, whatever it is, and you go add new E2 box. When that's done, a user would need to press the blue button on the ZGemma box to validate the account, and then it's validated, and all should be working. So that's just a brief overview on how we do it. Like I said, I'll go through it again. One more thing: the user that requires a M3U file, we use this here. We go to manage lines. We go into the download. We download the M3U like this. Send that to the user, or we download the M3U and send it to them, whatever way you want to do it. For the STB emulator app running through sort of like an Android box or Fire Stick, we'd use add new Mac device. And for the Extreme app using Enigma or the ZGemma box, any Enigma box really, we go add new E2 box. Okay, so just going to come out of that there. Now, as you can see on the main screen here as well, this is how you download PuTTY. It gives you information on how to kind of send the IPK Extreme TV app over to ZGemma. The Mag portal, it's for users that use the Mag portal. When they go to configure app, the first option is the portal name. We would say, can I just call it Moovision IPTV. The portal address obviously would be the HTTP, as you can see here, Moovision VISON. A lot of users actually type in MOOVISION, which is not the case. So it's MOOVISON.TV/C. Make sure it's all lowercase. Then you scroll down to the third option and you get the MAC address. The MAC address is what they send you, and what you do is you also go to add new MAC device, put the MAC address in, and away you go. That's basically, obviously there's options there to remove the Extreme plugin as well. It's the same process of PuTTY. Go in 192.168.1.6. You telnet into it. You go root, and you would obviously use this here to remove the Extreme TV app from your ZGemma. So yeah, that's basically a brief overview for our resellers on how to use the panel. Like I said, you know, if you want leak credits, contact myself or Jason, and we look after you. And if any other questions or anything, feel free to ask. Okay, thanks guys.